concerns, honestly justifiable concerns, is because I was not from Douglas County, would I represent the interest of y'all? I hope that I've done away with those concerns. I hope that by now I've built up enough of a rapport with you that you know that if you call me, I'm going to call you back. And if sometimes it's not going to be the answer you want, but it'll always be the honest answer. And that if you have an issue that is pertinent to the county, I'll fight that issue as if it was my own. I hope that we've gotten to that point. And that doesn't stop at the end of the first term. They get stronger and stronger each time. So I've been honored to and blessed to be able to serve as your senator. And all I can ask of y'all is, let me do it again. Let me go back one more time. So thank you for coming tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. Sam and Rosco, anybody? Oh man, there you go. Thank you guys for letting us have this event here tonight with y'all. Give them a big round. And one final plug, because all of y'all will go home to your own houses, but I got this one. Thank her for letting me do this and take as much time away as I do. It is a full-time, part-time job. I love it. I love every second of it. And I couldn't do it if she was not committed to doing it with me. So thank you. That's the speech. Unless there's any questions. All right.
What can we do to help?
Money works? No. That's the simple answer. As most of y'all have known, I won't do robocalls. I hate robocalls. They're a distraction, and if you're not gonna, if I don't have enough interest in to pick up the phone and call somebody or a person, then it's not worth doing. But I need y'all to be my robocall. Y'all got contacts in your phone, and you've got friends, and I try to talk to everybody that I can. But there's 173,000 of y'all out there in the district. It's impossible for me to physically connect with each person. So if you each of y'all just take 10 names. And you can't be around the table. Y'all can't call each other. That doesn't count. But 10 other names and call and say, hey, I would like y'all's support to help Mike get back in. That would be great. Signs in yards. There's a lot of people that put signs and just right-of-ways and common interchanges. Right before the election, I'm not going to lie to you, mine will start looking like that too, because you got a canvas area especially. But it is more important to me to have a sign in a yard, in a person's yard, because your friends are going to ride down the road and they respect you and respect your judgment, and whether you believe it or not, that's an endorsement. So those are great. And the last thing, and it's slightly important, is actually go out and vote. So if you want to wait till May 20th, that's fine, but it starts on the 28th. Beat the rush, get out there early, and that way it'll free up more time for you to call your friends. Thank you. Any other questions?
Do you have signs, Senator, here tonight? Anybody?
I just did that pitch. I made the severe rookie mistake of rushing out the door. I got bumper stickers. No, and I got here and I went, where are all my signs? I went, oh man. So there are a few here, and then the ones that are on the road are free for the taking as well. So please help yourself.
You're the one that told me that you always have them in
I
your
know.
trunk. I just learned that trick
I
from
know,
you.
and I always do, but today's been a busy day, and I didn't replenish before I came over here tonight.
You come into Paulding on Saturday?
Yes.
Bring some.
I'll have-
And I'll just wait until then to get one.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'll be there in the morning, Saturday morning. That reminds me, I shared this with Lydia earlier. The biggest compliment I got this week wasn't in Douglas County, so we're working on that. But it was in Paulding County. A lady that works in Carroll, lives in Paulding, and she and this guy were having a discussion. And I walked up late, and she goes, "Tell him you live in Paulding County." And I said, "But I don't. I live in Carroll County." She goes, "I thought you lived in Paulding." She goes, "We see you there all the time." And I go, well, that's nice. And I hope that at some point, you know, all three counties that I'm fortunate enough to represent feel the same way. So, any other questions?
I got one more. I was talking to a buddy of mine that attended the Carroll County Tea Party event the other night. And he said that during the Q&A, there was a question asked as to why you want to be senator, and you took the time. And I understand that your opponent said because he thinks it'd be fun. Is that true?
That pretty much the gist of his
Who was that?
response.
Come on.
His opponent.
My opponent, yeah.
You never say your opponent's name.
That's free publicity, you don't want that, but yeah, that is the gist of it. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is a very rewarding job. It's rewarding if you're doing it for the right reasons. My kind of rule of thumb, would I work this hard to get this job if there was no title associated with it? And my honest answer is yes. And I hope that everybody who seeks any elected official or any elected spot feels the same way. So, all right. Well, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. Go back to what you were doing.